Welcome to another series of how-to videos and most commonly used features and functionalities in apps built with Shoutem. Today we're going to talk more about news functionality, either manual news or RSS feed news. And we are also going to talk about events functionality. Both of those features, news, and events are used in various niches, whether we are talking about bars, restaurants, schools, churches, events, directory listing apps, e-commerce apps, social creators apps. All those functionalities are used there. So let me walk you through the process of how to set up those features, and then I'm going to walk you through and show you how it actually looks like and how it can look like in your app too. So let me quickly just create an app. Go there, and I'm going to start from the blank app. Over here, I'm going to show you how it looks like when the app is done, and I'm going to show you a preview in our Disclose app that you can download from Google and Apple Store. Okay, so this app is at the moment empty. So to add functionality, you go to Screens, and first let's focus on events. There's a couple of things to point you right away. This is the place where you are actually adding content and actually creating events. And then later on, you can play around with the various layouts options. So you can decide between fixed grid, compact list. So actually how you want to list all of your events, especially if you're having multiple events. Are you going to highlight one and then show a couple of beneath, or it depends on you. Also, if you scroll down, you can decide how the actual event is going to look like when somebody clicks on a particular event. To add an event, you basically go to add item and type in the name of the event. You can type in the description, you can play around with the fonts, various images, you can upload images, direct links, and so on. Upload an image, what's the main image of an event, when is the start time, when is the end time. Also, if you have some RSVP link, you can type it here, what's the location, or you can type in here longitude and longitude as well. Also, when you add that particular event, you can categorize them by various tags. Let's put it that way. The best way for me to show you is in an app that I already kind of created. And more or less every time you want to add an event, it's going to be listed. It's going to be listed there. Okay, so this is, for example, one app that I used, one of the templates that I used, which already has like a bunch of and multiple events. So let me show you how it looks like in a Disclose app and in a preview how it can look like. Okay, so as you can see, we used, when it comes to layouts, we use compact list. Okay, so the events are listed like we are highlighting one event. There are a couple of additional events. You can then enter the particular event. It's going to show you all the information about the event, what's the location, description. Also, there's a RSVP link. It shows you also when the event starts, when does it end, and you can also add it to your calendar so that you don't forget about that particular event. Okay, so this is about the events. As you can see, it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty straightforward to use. You can change between the different layouts. You can add content, add additional events, as many as you want, and you can create certain tags and then filter by certain tags. The best way to show you it's right here. Then once you add a certain tag, let's say home, you can go here to each event and decide how it's going to be listed so that users can filter those events. All right, so this is about events. Now let me show you the news functionality. When you enter the screens and add a feature or extension or functionality, you will see that we have two different events functionalities. Okay, first one is just called events. When you click on it, let me just add both of them. Events are actually, you have to manually add all the information about the events. Okay, it works like any other feature that we have. You can decide between a few different layouts and how the news articles are going to be listed. You want to highlight one or not, and how it's going to look like when you actually enter the news article. To add a news article, you click add item, type in a title, information, all the content about the news articles, who's the author, what's the lead image. You can add some image gallery, and if you wanna add some direct article URL to your website, you can do that too. Also, you can similar like in some other functionalities, for example, in events, you can add different tags and so that user can easily filter by tags. I don't know, if you are a newspaper, maybe you want to have tags such as sports, entertainment, technology, lifestyle, and so on. So this is when you are adding actually manually. Let me show you now in one app that I previously created how it could potentially look like. Okay, so in news RSS feeds, for example, it's completely different. So here you just have to copy paste the RSS feed from the website that you want to pull the content from. Okay, you click continue, and as you can see, within a second, it's going to pull all the articles from that particular RSS feed. Also, you can play around with the different layouts, how they're going to be listed, and how it's going to look like when you actually enter that particular event, news article. Also, pretty cool feature when you are actually using RSS news is RSS push notifications. You just go to push notification section and you can enable RSS monitoring, and whenever a new article is available on a website, it's coming through that RSS feed, the user can receive push notifications. So when you're using RSS feed, the process is much more smoother. So you don't have to do anything later on when you are adding in a mobile app, in a builder, when you're adding new articles. So you're actually doing everything on a website, and it's in a direct sync. So let me show you now how it looks like when you add all the articles and how it can look like through RSS feed. You enter the app and there you go. So all these articles that we basically added on a website and pulled through the RSS feed, it's automatically there. Again, you can play around with the different layouts. You can enter the article. You will see all the details and information that you typed in. And voila, there you go. You have all your news pulled directly to the mobile app. Okay, so I really hope this video was helpful when it comes to how to use and how to set up events and manual news or RSS news article. You can check all the videos on our YouTube channel. We're going to be adding much more pretty soon. In case you need any additional info, or if you have any additional questions, you can always reach out to our support team, support@shoutem.com, or you can go to our support center and see all the features and functionalities explained in details there as well. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be in touch soon.